Hello and welcome to our course on digital marketing. In today's world, the internet has become an integral part of our lives. Everything is getting digitalized. So it is obvious that marketing needs to keep up with this technology as well. Digital marketing is gaining massive popularity day by day. In fact, it is one of the hottest topics in the market right now. So keeping that in mind, we have come up with this comprehensive course on digital marketing. But before we get into the video, I would like to inform you guys about Great Learning Academy, where you can access completely free courses on topics like artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, digital marketing, and many other domains. The link will be provided in the description below, so you can check it out there. Now let us have a quick look at the agenda. So firstly, we'll understand what is digital marketing. Then we'll go forth and answer the question, why digital marketing? And lastly, and for the major part of the video, we'll talk about the different types of digital marketing present out there. So now let us understand what digital marketing actually is. In very vague term, it is predominantly marketing through digital or electronic media. The name says it all. Well, according to definition, it is a component of marketing that involves the internet and online-based digital technologies such as your desktop computers or your mobile phones and other digital media and platform to promote products and services. Well, it's a very broad area. There are a lot of places in the digital world where you can go and advertise your products. Let us have a look at it this way. Suppose you want to buy a new pair of headphones. Where would you go first to get information on it? Information like which brand is the best or what is the current trend or if there is any sale coming up. To Google, right? Or whichever search engine you prefer. Usually, search engine is the first place people go to for any kind of information. Then we have social media, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, blogging, YouTube. There are so many different platforms out there to go and get information from. So many places out there to go and advertise our products. A more traditional approach, well, we have email marketing. Targeting a specific set of audience can be done effortlessly through this media. Personalized ad, follow-up mails, email is the most fruitful way to generate lead and convert prospect into customers, or even follow up on old customers to keep them engaged. Then we have mobile marketing. Services like SMS, WhatsApp, or any other application people use on their mobile phones can be used to advertise our products. So to summarize it all, this is exactly what digital marketing is. Advertising through digital channels, and there are so many channels out there. There are search engines, social media, email, and mobile marketing, and many other platforms. Now that we have understood what digital marketing essentially is, let us see why we should choose it. What are the advantages? So first and foremost, we have cost effectiveness. When compared with traditional forms of marketing like putting up banners on a newspaper or a magazine, the investment required for advertising digitally gets considerably reduced. Also, the return on investment, the ROI, is quite appreciable, which means that you're investing a very small amount of money but generating a substantial amount of revenue through it. Let us understand this by taking an example. Suppose you own a company that sells headphones and you decide to run a digital advertisement campaign. So on an average, every time a potential customer decides to click on your ad, it costs you, let us say, rupees 10. With warm audience, you can expect the conversion rate to be around 30 to 40%. So if 100 people click on your ad, it will cost you rupees 1000. But the price of your headphones is around 2000, let's say, per piece. So with 30 of them buying your products, you'll generate an income of 60,000. That means now your net profit will become 59,000. Of course, this is not a hypothetical situation, and the conversion of a prospect to a customer is usually not that high, and there are other charges as well, but you get the gist, right? Then we have a huge benefit of creating a wider audience. With the advancement of the internet, the world has now turned into a global village. So if you want to reach out to a person across the globe, it can be done within the snap of a click. Which means if you want to acquire customers from, say, Europe or Australia or South America, or Africa, Australia, anywhere in Asia, it can be done very easily. Then we can target audience. Well, if you want to cater to a particular audience, say a particular age group or a particular culture, in this case, if you want your headphones to be more youth centric, you can create your advertisement in a way that would be more appealing to the youth, to the younger generation. We can also use digital marketing to create brand awareness. Like I've been saying, marketing digitally is very simple and very cost effective as well. It gives you a massive platform to reach out to a gigantic number of people within the snap of a click. So you can use this platform to reach out a wider audience. So a lot of people will know that you're there, that you exist, which is creating awareness, right? So then there's another benefit called strategize. More like the benefits we can get through strategizing. Well, since the cost of digital marketing is very low and we have a very wide network to target our audience, then without any hindrance, we can go and create a different strategy for every different platform. So suppose if you're trying to advertise on a search engine, so you can create a total different strategy here. Or if you're trying to do it on any social media platform, suppose you're going for Facebook, then you can create a different campaign here. LinkedIn, you can, create another kind of campaign here with another kind of tone to your advertisement. So yes, you can strategize and you can put that strategy into action. Last but not the least, one huge benefit that we get is that we can track our performance. So every ad that we place out on the internet or any other digital platform can be tracked. And that data can be used to analyze how well that particular campaign has performed. So we can use this data to measure the performance, and if we are not doing well, we can change our tactics or try out a totally different strategy. Or if we are doing good, then we can continue with that. So these were the main advantages of digital marketing, main reasons why we should choose digital marketing over the traditional form of marketing. So now that we have talked about what and whys, let us look at the types of digital marketing. So moving on, we'll be studying these 7 types of marketing. The first one will be SEO, that is also known as search engine optimization. Then we'll understand what is content marketing. Moving on, we'll go to social media marketing, then search engine marketing, then we have email marketing, affiliate marketing, and lastly, online PR. So let us now go further into the video and understand these types of digital marketing. Now let us have a look at the first and the most important type of digital marketing, the search engine optimization, also known as SEO. If we look at the definition, search engine optimization is a process of growing the quality and the quantity of website traffic by increasing its visibility on the search engine. So in simple terms, it is a way to make your content easily searchable. SEO's job is to drive a lot of organic traffic towards your content. There are 2 types of content. One is a video type of content and the other one is the article kind of content. So the video kind of content, so let us take an example of a video content. For example, if we have a video on Python training, Python courses. So when we are posting this on YouTube, we need to optimize the video in such a way that it ranks higher when anybody searches for Python tutorial. So how it is done? Let us have a look at the 2 major types of SEO. Number 1, we have on-page SEO, and the second one is the off-page SEO. So on-page SEO is optimizations you can do on your website. You can do to your content, to your website, to your web page to make it more visible to the search engine. So there are 2 ways that you can do it, 2 major ways. That first one would be keyword analysis. So when you're putting this video out on YouTube, you will have to search for specific keywords. There are a lot of tools available in the market. You have Google AdSense, where you can search for keywords that are high volume, keywords that people are using to search for a particular content. So you can go through all these keywords, take out the keyword that has maximum search volume and a little less competition. You can see which type of keywords have, which type of topics have high search volume and what kind of competition it has in the market. So you can do these things through the tool, and they also give you recommendations on keywords. So you can use the keyword in various ways so that your video can be visible when people search for that topic. So on-page SEO, like I said, we have two main parts. First one is keyword analysis and the second is tag optimization. So what is the difference between them? Keyword analysis is finding out, using various tools and everything, finding out what keyword would be the best for your content. The keyword that would make your content rank higher. Tag optimization means how to use those keywords. So we can, if it is on YouTube, we can put tags to our video, and there are also meta tags and stuff like that. So we can use those things and put our content with those keywords so that it is more visible. Like I said, if it is an article, then also the title, what does your title contain? What is the first few words of your article? What kind of URL you have? These all compromises the tag optimization part. Once you have done this is the best way to optimize your content on your website or your web page to generate more traffic. And the second type of SEO, the off-page SEO. Off-page SEO refers to the action that you would take outside of your website to impact your ranking. So it basically consists of building backlinks. So whenever you post your article or your content on some other platform, it can be on some social media or any blog or anything, it builds backlink. So search engine use backlink as an indication that your content is of good quality and is of high value. So using that matrix, search engine would rank your content up higher in the search engine. So this is the basic about on-page SEO and off-page SEO. So let us have a look at some of the SEO tools that we have. We have Google AdSense. Also, Google gives a lot of tools like Google Keyword Planner, etc. So using these tools, using Google AdSense, you can determine which topic has more search volume, and Google Keyword Planner will help you find a suitable keyword for that. So we have another management tool. This one is one of a free SEO tool for link building and analysis and keyword research, web page performance, etc. So there are a lot of free tools as well as paid tools out there which can help you with your optimization techniques. So now let us have a quick tutorial on Google Keyword Planner. Google Keyword Planner is a part of Google AdSense. So you'll need to go and create an account on Google AdSense first. They'll ask you for a few details like your website URL or your website email address. So you can give those information and you can save and continue. Then you need to go to the Google Keyword Planning page. So here, as you can see, this is the home page of Google Keyword Planner. You can click on the tools and setting buttons and you have a lot of planning options here. You have performance planning, you have keyword planner, you have reach planner and other tools as well. So let us have a look at the keyword planner. So you click on the button and you can type in the topic that you need to plan your keyword on. So for example, if I take the topic as headphones, so I'll type headphones here. You can set the region, you can set the language and press on the get result button. So as you can see, we have a lot of column here. So you can see the keyword that we need. So this is a keyword. You can see how many monthly searches are there on that particular keyword. You can see how much the competition is. So the competition is between high, medium and low. So for the keyword headphones, you have high competition. Also, if you want to go for a paid advertisement, you have the cost for the paid advertisement. So let me show you the example. So for example, you type headphones here. This advertisement you see, this is the top of the page paid high range advertisement. So to get your product advertised here, you need to pay this much amount to Google. So this is what Google Keyword Planner is, and of course you can use a lot more tools that are available and manage your SEO with it. Just like Google Keyword Planner, we have another tool called Ahrefs. Ahrefs is a paid tool to help you in your SEO game. So like you can see here, we have different search engine platforms. Like we have Google, we have YouTube, we have Yahoo. We have all the platforms you want your content to rank in. So for example, if you are creating content on data science and you want it to rank on Google, so all you need to do is enter your keyword here and do a little search. Ahrefs will give you an overview of your keyword. It will tell you how strong your keyword is and how many backlinks you need to have for the keyword to rank higher in the search engine. It will also tell you how much is the search volume of your keyword. So we can set the region here. We have set the region here to India, and we can see the search volume of this particular keyword in India is 5.2 thousand. It also shows the global volume of the search engine. It also shows the type of content that are present on the page. So as you can see here, 13% of all the clicks are on the paid advertisements and 87% are there on the organic content. It also gives you other keyword ideas. It will give you suggestions. It will help you get your optimization game straight. So now we have content marketing. Content marketing is a strategic marketing approach that is focused on creating and distributing valuable and relevant content to attract and retain customers and to drive profitable actions from them. It has been distinctly popular for the last few years in the market now. In simple words, content marketing is about creating content which gives value to the customer. Now remember, value is the key here. If your content adds no value, as in it is totally irrelevant, no one is going to pay attention to it. So keep that in mind when you're creating content. So your content can be in a form of an infographic. Infographics are a visual representation of data. So it can be graphs or it can be an image, anything with minimal text in it. And they're supposed to present information quickly and clearly. So you can create content in form of infographics and sell it, or you can also try the checklist. So checklist can be like 10 things you need to do this summer, or 10 things, 10 new skills that you need to learn this winter, or anything like that. And maybe mention few items in the checklist that are your products or services. Then we have video. There are a lot of video sharing platforms like Dailymotion, Twitch, or YouTube. YouTube is the largest search engine for videos and also the second largest search engine in general, right after Google. So creating videos that will tell about your products and services in a direct and indirect way can be done. Then also you can create content in the form of articles. So blogging sites like WordPress or bloggers or even Tumblr and Medium, you can create an article telling about your products, or you can create an article which will tell about your product in an indirect way. Like suppose you're selling shoes, so what are the best shoes or what type of shoes are popular right now, and maybe mention your products somewhere in the content. So that can be done, but creating valuable content is not that easy, guys. It requires a lot of brainstorming and research, and it takes a significant amount of time. So now let us see how we can approach this entire process in a step-by-step way. So step one is set goal. So setting goal is something that needs to be done whenever you're trying to achieve anything, right? So in this case, you are the one who is marketing your content. What do you want your content to do, and how do you want your content to sound? As in, what do you want your content, the tone of your content to be? So everything you have to decide. If you yourself are not satisfied with your creation, then how do you expect your audience to react positively to it? Right. So you have to set your goals, figure out what you want to talk about, and also what kind of response you're getting from, what kind of response you want to get from your audience. Then second and the most imperative step is analyze your audience. What type of audience you have and what are the problems and how you can add value to them. For example, suppose you are a small company selling shoes. So you need to analyze that who is your audience first of all. So what kind of shoes do you sell? Do you sell premium quality or formal type of shoes, which would be preferred by professionals? Or do you create more casual shoes or sports shoes, something that can be worn daily, which would cater to the more younger audience, like school going students or college going students. So what kind of questions are they asking? Research on that. Research on what your audience want to know. So by doing that, you will be creating content which will already have an audience waiting to consume it. So always keep that in mind. Now, next step, we have content idea. After doing all your research on what kind of issues your audience is having and what kind of content they're looking for, you can go ahead and brainstorm and generate your ideas. So create contents on topic which will cater to your audience. For example, like I said before, if you're selling shoes, then you can write an article on what are the trending shoes right now, or you can create a haul video or an unboxing video. They are quite popular a few years back. So you can, you all have already researched what kind of questions your audience are asking. So create your article according to that. Then on number 4, we have your reaction, the reaction of the customers. So tailor to your audience. Research your audience persona and determine what kind of audience is best suited for your content. So also you have to keep this in mind, whatever platform you're choosing. Sometimes, you have to be, your language of the content should be the language of the platform. You can't create a very casual content on a platform which is more professional. For example, you can't go to LinkedIn and create the content in a very casual manner, which would be better received by college going students. So yeah, keep that in mind. Estimate how your audience will react to your content, and compare that with what kind of reaction you are hoping for. So suppose you are estimating that a particular content will get a good response, from a positive. You want to get a positive response, but you see that your content is a little tone deaf. So yeah, scale your content in that way. And if the reaction of your audience and what you're hoping for seems to be in the same direction, then go forth and create your content. Then when you are creating your content and after you have created your content, I would suggest you to organize and schedule your content. So what type of content you would want to release, and when would you want to release, and on what platform you would want to release. So if it is a video you're releasing, then it should be, at what time should it be released on whichever platform. So is it YouTube, or if it is Dailymotion, or whichever platform it is. If it is an article or a blog post or an image, so what time will it gain the maximum views to it, or would be having the what time is it having the highest search volume. So do your research and set your calendar in that way. To take care of all this, create a content calendar where you'll be able to note down everything, and then you can keep releasing your content in the same way. And then the last point, yes, when you have done everything, when you have set your goals, you have analyzed your audience, you have estimated your reaction, you have set up your schedule and everything, go ahead and publish your article. That's what you need to do. So now let us have a look at some of the content management tools that are available. So first we have WordPress. Well, WordPress, if you're interested in creating blogs, then WordPress is a tool for you. WordPress offers marketers the tools needed to create a website or a blog, and it's a very easy publishing platform for content. Then we have other tools like BuzzSumo and Hootsuite. So these management tools will help you manage your content and will also help you with a lot of things related to content marketing. If you're someone who likes to write articles, then WordPress is just the place for you. Once you log into your WordPress account, you'll get this dashboard window where you can see all the activity that is going on in your account. You can see the number of posts that you have made. You can see the number of comments. You can see the articles that you have recently published and many other things. So now if you want to go on and write an article, you can click on the post button and you'll get this window here. You can type in your title. You can, if you want to add images or videos or tags or anything else to your article, you can go through this column and choose whatever you want to add. So one more amazing inbuilt feature that WordPress has, it's this SEO feature. So these two buttons that you see over here, these should be green. A green SEO button means that your article is definitely going to rank. And a green readability button means that your article is comprehensive and concise enough for an appealing read. Apart from these features, there are many other features on WordPress that will help you create a very appealing content. Now we have social media marketing. Well, social media marketing is the use of social media to promote your products and services. We have Facebook, we have LinkedIn, we have Twitter, we have Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube. There are so many platforms out there. So it is basically sharing your content on social media platform. Now, this may give rise to a question. What is the difference between social media marketing and content marketing? They both seem to be the same thing, sharing your content. So actually, the line between social media marketing and content marketing is slightly blurred. But to generalize, content marketing deals with the production of a content. So it includes brainstorming and creative thoughts and generation of ideas to create a particular content for your audience. While social media marketing basically focus on sharing the delivery of your content. So it shares on the techniques you can deliver a particular content on a particular platform. It focuses on making social media a delivery mechanism rather than focusing on creation of the content. So this is the general difference between social media and content marketing. So there are a lot of content that you can share on your social media platform. You can share infographics, you can share videos, you can share articles, you can share many things. So on platform like Instagram or Snapchat, it would be a good idea to publish infographics because people just scroll through the content there. So they won't be having that much time to read an entire article. So infographics can be very good to be published on Instagram or Facebook even, or your Snapchat. Then for articles, you can go to WordPress or blogs or even Tumblr. You can publish your articles there and people will consume that articles there more compared to the other platforms. Then we have videos. Well, there are so many video sharing platforms. You have YouTube, the second largest search engine in the world. You can create videos and you can publish on YouTube and you can market it there. Or you can also use other platforms. You can make short videos and publish it on Instagram or even TikTok. It's becoming very popular nowadays. So this is how you can use your social media to market your content. So now let us have a look at the best practices. Well, number one would be set your goals. Set your goals straight. What platform you want to publish your content on, or what type of content you want to publish on which type of platform. You need to have a clear vision on this. Also, what kind of result you want. Some platforms are stringent, some platforms are quite lenient. So keep that in mind. Analyze what you want from your content and what platforms you need to publish on. Set your goals straight. Then we have analyze your audience. Analyzing your audience is very important. Knowing who your audience is and where your audience are is imperative. For example, if your products are for professionals, so posting a video on Instagram or TikTok won't be a good idea because those platforms are not frequented by professionals. Whereas posting your articles on or posting your content on platforms like LinkedIn would be a better option, or maybe you would prefer blogging in this case. So analyze your audience, know what kind of audience you have and where your audience are. Then we have research your peers. Well, researching your competitors is very important. Know what they're doing, know how they're doing it, use something similar and do it better. Don't copy, just see what they're doing and do something better. So researching your competitors would give you an idea on where all to market your products, because they have already been doing it. So suppose you're a new company, suppose you're selling shoes. So researching companies like Nike or any other shoe selling company, and knowing where they market their products and how they do it, and using something similar to it would be a good idea. And it will also give you a basic guideline on what you need to do. Then you have setting up channels. Setting up channels, so you're publishing your content on social media marketing. So you need to create an audience first. So suppose you have a Facebook page, or you have a Twitter page. Then set up your account, set up what you want to publish on it, set up the type of audience you want, and be interactive on the platform. So set up all your channels where you want to market your products. Then comes the strategy part. Well, you have to be very strategic when you want to market anything. You need to know what to market and where to market. So if you're doing it on Twitter, then you should have a separate strategy for that platform. If you're doing it on LinkedIn, or if you're doing it on a microblogging site or on a blogging site, then you have to have a different plan for a different type of platform. And you need to be very organized when it comes to this department. Then after you have strategized, you already have your content, go on and publish it. After publishing, well, when you publish anything on the digital media, you get data back. So analyze that data, analyze the results, see how that particular technique or that particular campaign, how it performed. So analyze that. If it's doing good, well, you can always make it better. If it's not doing well, then you can change the entire campaign. You can change the strategy. You can change the strategy on it, or you can take it down. So it's very cost effective. Digital marketing is very cost effective, so it won't hurt your pocket much. And you can always find a better way to, market your content. So now we have search engine marketing, where search engine marketing is an advertising model that involves promoting your products by increasing the visibility on a search engine. Well, it's a paid advertisement method. So it's really a great way to drive inorganic traffic towards your campaign. And it is also really good for promoting your services and driving traffic towards your products, or through your advertisement, since you're paying to be ranked higher in the search result. So this basically means that you are paying for your ad to be displayed at the top of the search result on a search engine like Google or Bing or anything else. You might have noticed this many times, that when you search something on the web, when you Google something, the first two, three results are actually advertisement. So that is an example of search engine marketing. What it does is it helps in two ways. Firstly, people notice it. So that creates brand awareness. And secondly, if people click on it, then they'll go through your advertisement, they'll go through your article or whatever it is. So they go through that, and you are essentially paying for this. You pay the search engine every time a user clicks on your advertisement. So this is how it works. And this visibility drives a lot of people towards your services. Example can be paying Google or Bing or any other platform for displaying your result at a higher rank. And it is not just the search engines. You can also do it on any kind of social media platforms. Like you can do it on LinkedIn, you can do it on Facebook, you can do it even on Twitter, and many other platforms out there. So firstly, what we need to do is set up goals. Setting up goals is imperative if you want to start any kind of campaign or anything actually. And since you're paying for the number of times people will click on your advertisement, you need to be clear with what you want. So set up your goals, set up what kind of results you want with your campaign. Then the second thing you need to do is keyword. You need to analyze a keyword, which keyword will rank higher, what is more popular, what is the search volume of a particular keyword, and if it is relevant to your campaign or it is not. It can be something that you're selling, it can be about your products or services, or it can be something very different. So you need to do the keyword analysis and set up appropriate keyword for your campaign. Now the third thing that you need to do after you have set up the keyword is set up your headline. Set up what people will see when they search for something, what your campaign, how it should be framed, what all should be written in there, what all the customer will see. So once you're done with that, you can go forth and ask the search engine to rank you higher in the result. So lastly, and the most important step is analyzing result. One of the advantages of digital marketing is that you get data back and you can use that data to analyze how well you're performing. So in this case also, you will get the data back, you'll get what is your CTR, how many times people viewed your advertisement and how many times people clicked on it, and other metrics as well. So you can use all of them to analyze how well your campaign is performing. If it is not performing good, you can take it down, or if it is performing great, then you can scale it up. So remember, this is a paid advertisement model, so you don't want to spend too much and not get a good result. So you need to analyze your result and how well it has done, how well your campaign has done. So this was the basic on search engine marketing. So let us have a look at some of the social media management tools now. We have Hootsuite, we have Canva, we have Buffer. There are so many more tools available out there, both free as well as paid, which can help you manage your social accounts better. It can tell you what type of content to publish and many other things. So you can go check them out. So now let us move forward and have a look at affiliate marketing. Well, affiliate marketing is a very unique marketing technique. Affiliate marketing, if you look at the definition, it is a process of earning a commission by promoting other people's products or services. So if you are a company and you want other people or a website or any third party to promote your product, you need to form an alliance with them. As in, you need to affiliate with them. So what happens is you give your referral code or your promo code to these affiliates, and then they go forth and use their own marketing technique to promote your products. And based on the type of traffic they generate and based on the type of matrix you have set up, you reward them with some incentive. It can be in the form of cash, it can be access, free access, or a discount on your services. It can be anything. So let us have a look at the three major steps that are involved in this technique. So the first and foremost is finding affiliates. So you need to find a platform. There are many platforms available out there which helps you connect and helps you find a good affiliate. So you need to find a platform like that works for you and make an account on that, establish your account, and you can post your ad there, and the platform will help you find affiliates. Then once you have made your account, you need to set your guidelines. So once you have established your account, you need to go forth and set your guidelines. So guidelines can be how many prospect customers got converted into actual customers through that promo link that your affiliate was promoting, or how many times a person viewed your services. It can be anything. So based on that and based on the other kind of matrix that you had set up, you'll go forth and reward your affiliate. So like I said, the reward can be in a form of cash, it can be your free access to your services or a discount or anything. So this sums up affiliate marketing. So let us have a look at affiliate marketing tools. We have Amazon Associates, we have eBay Partner Network, we have Share a Sale. So there are so many tools out there where you can go and publish your advertisement. You can look for affiliates. So yeah, if you want to get started with affiliate marketing, you can check them out. Email marketing is one of the most native form of marketing, and still it is one of the most effective techniques. So what it essentially is, it is sending your prospect customers or your current customers emails. So let us see how it actually works. So first and foremost, you need to target your audience. So you target your audience on basis of what kind of customers they are. Are they a very interactive customers, or if they are a little passive customers, or they do not interact much, or if they are prospects and you want to convert them to your customers. So you define all these lines, you defined how many types of audience you have, and then you curate a customized email for them. So how this is done? So supposedly your users are very active. So you can send them email offering them discounts, or you can tell them about new upcoming events or new upcoming services, or whatever is there. You can send it to your active customers. Or if a customer is not very active and they have not consumed your product in a long time, so you can email them saying that you have got discounts for them, or you can, come up with ways to make that sleeping customer more active. You can also send curated emails to customers that visit your website or visit your services. They go through your services, but they do not purchase it. So you can create a totally different kind of email for them and send it to those kind of customers. So after you have targeted your customers, you have customized your email, all you need to do is send. It is as simple as that. Some of the management tools for email marketing we have are OmniSend, we have Sender, we have Send in Blue, and there are many other out there that will help you customize as well as automate the process of sending email. And lastly, we have online PR. So online PR is basically working with other digital platforms and channels and other people online to publicize yourself. It is very much like a traditional form of PR, but on a digital level, on a digital platform. You can work with blogging websites, you can work with online journals, you can even work with influencers on different kind of social media platforms. You can work with a lot of different people to get your name out there, to create brand awareness and get people notice you. So when it comes to online PR, there are three key points that we need to keep in mind. First and foremost is building your brand. So you're using all these platforms to get your name out there, you're using it to create your brand awareness. So that's building your brand. So once you have built your brand, you need to manage your brand. You need to manage what people see, what kind of services you're providing, and how the people see it. So you need to manage your brands on these platforms. And then lastly comes protecting your brands. Protecting your brand from any kind of negative attention it is getting. Negative attention to your brand can be quite detrimental to your image. So you also need to be very cautious when you are creating your name out there. You need to see that you're not getting any kind of negative attention. So this brings us to the end of this session, guys. Hope you were able to get your basics on digital marketing straight. For a more detailed, free comprehensive course on digital marketing, visit Great Learning Academy. Also, you can find comprehensive courses on over 80 videos on topics like artificial intelligence, machine learning, marketing and finance, and many more. Do not forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for some more great learning. Thank you.